you don't have to worry about going through it all by yourself anymore, which has been an incredible like push, because I've always needed that person to be like, you're gonna be okay. My mom got really sick when I was younger, and she kept getting sick every time she'd eat something. And they found out when they took her to the doctor that she had mesh in her, still in her body. The doctor had left mesh in there. After they redid the surgery, she was in a lot of pain, so they'd given her pain medication. The doctor who had given her the medication gave her 3 different types of the same medication. She got really addicted, and it was hard for her because she didn't mean to. And I felt really bad because it wasn't really her fault, but it wasn't the doctor's. It was just like a complete misunderstanding. She would sleep most of the day, and so we took care of my sister. We had to make sure, she got her homework and stuff done. We made dinner, we cleaned up the house, did the laundry, stuff like that, made it through the day. She had went to a basketball game with me. I've been playing since the 3rd grade, and she never missed a game. She had just got her medication, and they kind of switched it up a little bit, I guess, and something was off. She kind of started to fall asleep in the stands. They had called an ambulance because she was like slurring her words, and she couldn't, she was off balance, and I was worried sick. They were like, well, you should be in rehab. And she's like, well, I don't think I have a problem, because you don't realize it. You're prescribed it. It happens a lot. I've seen it in a few of my friends' parents. You're prescribed it, you have to take it. At least that's what the thinking is. And so they don't realize that it's a problem. But then we went and stayed with the family. They were like, well, we'll take them while you go and get help, So we stayed there for a while, and my mom got better. She went to rehab, and I was really proud of her. We went and visited her while she was there. She looked really good. She had lost weight, she was smiling, she was happy. I was like, yes, she's better. And then about a year ago, I think it was actually, she got really sick again. Well, a doctor had prescribed her a pain medication again, and I was like, she's not supposed to have those. We sat down, and the girls were like, well, we just want to make sure that you guys can, stay out of the system. You can stay with your grandparents tonight and stuff like that. And I was like, okay. So we sat down and we made a plan, which was really helpful because I had no idea what to do at the time. I was like, I don't know how to get her home. I don't know when she's going to leave, So they were really helpful with all of that. And then Mom got some help, and she got better, and she's doing really good. She's been clean for another year, which is amazing. I know what she's gone through. Like, she's had some hardships in her life, and she's done very well considering the things she's gone through. With their help, we got her into counseling. She's getting better meds now. I knew that if we hadn't had this help, I knew that one way or another something might have happened, and she could have went back to it again. They had diagnosed me with moderately severe depression. She's like, you don't seem like a person who would have depression. And she's like, a lot of people don't, because they don't want people to see that. She's like, you're happy, you're laughing, you seem like you're doing really good, but you have depression. With their help, it was easier because I found ways to cope with not just, problems with my family, but with like my friends and work and school. I've been through counseling for about a year now, so it finally felt good to be like, oh, I can talk to somebody about all of this now.
The Health Resource Center has had a huge impact from a population health standpoint, as well as just in our patients' lives. Really, only by the grace of God have we made the impact that we've made. I have a great group that work for me, that are out in the community, that truly care about our patients, that make sure that we are all on top of whatever resources they need and are aware of the resources in our community that a lot of people just don't know about.
I was excited to finally get the help that I needed, but also know that nobody blamed anybody, which was really nice because I was afraid that if I took it anywhere, someone would be like, oh, this is all your mom's fault, or oh, this is all your fault. And it was really nice for someone to be like, it's nobody's fault, it happens.